What's up guys, welcome to a new video. Today I'll be talking about Charles Oliveira against Mateus Gamrot that just happened a few hours ago. I had to go to sleep because I don't live in Brazil or North America. But anyways, that doesn't matter. Before I talk about the fight, I just want to talk a little bit about Charles Oliveira. The guy is a complete menace. Like, he's coming off a knockout loss against Ilya Topuria, and he's saying that he's angry, that he wants more, that he's not quitting. And I think it's normal for me and I believe many of you to think, is he really angry, or is just like another fighter saying things, because he's never going to say I want to lose, obviously, So I was not sure and I was scared about it because of the knockout he got against Ilya Topuria, which was just devastating. But as soon as we saw them entering the octagon, we saw that, yeah, Charles Oliveira is really angry for the win and he wants to do everything for it. But still, it might not be enough, like most of them are angry, most of them want the win, most of them want to be champions. And I say most and not all because some of them are already quit, like I've seen Vicente Luque, he says he wants to keep fighting, but he doesn't fight. So, and I'm sorry to say it, but it's the truth. So we saw that Charles Oliveira went to the win, we saw Mateus Gamrot running to the octagon, he even went against the wall, and I was excited for it because it really seemed like they both wanted it. I was a little bit scared for Oliveira because of the knockout, like I said, so I had the fight 50-50. I gotta be honest, I had the fight 50-50. If Oliveira hadn't suffered the knockout, probably I'll give a little bit of advantage to Oliveira. But I was 50-50, that's why I didn't even do a video, that's why I didn't put any money on it, and I just wanted to watch the fight. The first round starts, they exchange a little bit, and I was like, yeah, 50-50, no, nothing to worry about. But then the fight goes to the ground, and we just see the absolute best Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu has to offer. Charles Oliveira is a complete monster on the ground. Everyone knows about it, but we saw it again, and I was completely shocked. Like, not shocked because I didn't think Charles could do it, but shocked because who is doing it against, and the way he's doing it, complete domination. Like, you saw the fight, right? So the first round ends, and I'm like, damn, Charles Oliveira really wants this. But every fight starts on the feet, and everything can change. Maybe if Gamrot takes him down and holds him, it's not as easy for him. But then we see Charles Oliveira picking him up, throwing him on the ground, and keep doing what he was doing before. And he eventually manages to finish him, which was just amazing because, not that I don't like Gamrot, but I support a lot more Oliveira because I know more about his story, I know more about his fighting career. The fight was in Brazil, everybody was supporting him. He had his family there, his little baby, his other babies. It was just amazing to watch. I think all of you that watched, even if you are not Brazilian, if you are not Portuguese, even if you don't even like Oliveira, you get a little bit touched by what you saw last night. So like I was saying, I think it's normal for you to get a bit touched by what you saw, and I'm really happy for Charles Oliveira to win the fight. Enough said about the fight, there's not much to discuss, but I also wanted to take a little bit of time to talk about the subject, what's next for Oliveira. Because yeah, he just won against the number 3 ranked guy, before he had fought for the belt. Should he fight for the belt again right now? Should he take one more fight? Obviously, I think everything depends on the other fights, who wins, who loses, etc. But unfortunately, I don't see Oliveira becoming champion again. Like, I was amazed to see this fight. I think you saw by the 4 minutes that already passed about me talking about it. But if there is 10 fights Oliveira against Topuria, I'm going to put money on Topuria the 10 times. And I gotta be honest about it. So, unfortunately, I don't think Oliveira will be champion again. Obviously, things can happen. Topuria can lose, can change weight, can retire, whatever. But I still think like Islam, Topuria, especially those two, I don't think Oliveira will beat them. So I'm not putting any money into Oliveira becoming champion again. But I also don't think he should quit or retire or whatever, because we just saw one of the best fighters. Like, if you see this performance against Gamrot and you say he should retire, you are fucking crazy. And sorry for the swear, but you are crazy for real. So for me, it's a matter of who he fights, what he decides to do with the weight, and for him, he can still take a lot of money from the UFC and take some fame, notoriety, and give me just one moment because my nose is running. Like I was saying, I don't think it's over for Oliveira. I just don't think he'll be able to get the belt if it's against Topuria or Islam. But anything can happen in MMA, so for me, he should keep fighting, obviously, and I'm gonna keep watching. Please leave your thoughts on the comments. I really want to know what you think the future of Oliveira is, and I'll see you on the next video. See you!